Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to a brand new video on Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. My name is Ventus, and I sincerely hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I hope you guys are as hyped as I am for the new DLC 2 that's coming out for Fatal Bullet. Now, in this video, I'm going to be showing you something that I came up with by reading one of the comments in one of my previous videos. Somebody was like, hey, is there a Paladin build? And I was like, you know what? I can make a Paladin build. I've been playing a lot of Dungeons & Dragons like all of my life and playing a lot of video games where there are Paladins. And I said, you know, with all the stuff that there is in the game, I could throw together something that could be possibly a Paladin build. And I'm interested to hear your thoughts and, not concerns, but just your opinions about it, how to make this Paladin build better, or even if you already have sort of like a Paladin build. Now let's get right into this video. Cue the intro, please. Alright guys, so as always with my Fatal Bullet videos, I want to give you my status. So I'm going to run with a strength of 120, my vitalization is going to be at 108, whatever I had left over went to my vitalization. Intelligence is going to be at 120 also, my agility is going to rest at 118, dexterity 100, so it's not really necessary to have a lot of dexterity with this, and then luck is going to be at 30 because you need at least a 30 to get the most important skill in the game, the healing field shot 3. Now let's just take a look at my classes, because when you think about a paladin, they're sort of like a holy tank fighter, right? And as the tank, they're supposed to go and attack the enemies, you know, keep their attention, and then they actually do a little bit of healing. So if you're talking about a paladin in the traditional sense, paladins in D&D, they're supposed to fight the undead and, you know, protect their allies, but there is no really undead in this game. So I've got AED shot 1, Electrodynamics number 3, Guard Field Shot 1. I put that in there, and I wish I had version 3 of it, but I never used the skill. But it feels like you should have Guard Field Shot to protect your allies. And then, of course, Healing Field Shot to protect yourself and your allies to give them, you know, back health. Alright, and that is my Pistol and Photon Blade class. Now, my just straight Photon Blade class, I'm running with Armor Form 3, which seemed like the most, like, brain, like, obvious skill, you know. Then I've got Taunting Yell 1, which I wish I had Taunting Yell 2 or 3, because I never used this skill, but it seems like a tank sort of paladin character would be, you know, the type to take the attention off of their allies to put it on them because they're the paladin. Then I've got Sharp Nail 3, which is like the rawest skill in the game. And then you have Horizontal Square 3, which is also the rawest skill in the game. Both of those two sword skills are super duper dope. Alright. Now quickly, I'm just going to show you my gadget set here. Alright, now most of these gadgets are pretty self-explanatory. First Aid Kit, Anti-Ailment Kit 2, then Melee Booster Kit 2. The only thing that's there that probably shouldn't be is the Anti-AR Veil, which it's okay. I mean, I guess the Paladin could use it to protect his friends, but being realistic about the AI in this game, they never sit still. So, I mean, if you use Anti-AR Veil, it's pretty much you're going to use it for yourself. Now, you see that I used the Taunting Yell 1. Now, that had its influence out. I'm not sure if Taunting Yell 2 or 3 has a bigger area of influence. It probably does. But in this spot right here, I probably used it in the wrong way. Now, that just really brings me to my first point when it comes to, you know, builds in general. It seems to me that this build is wrong for this situation, which, I mean, I sort of already kind of understood this before, but when I was getting the gameplay and doing this mission, it dawned on me even brighter that you can't take any one build and take it to any situation, because this situation, I probably should have taken out AED Shot, because I've got an Arphasis unit that has that. I should probably replace it with maybe the Bullet Deflection, because there are a lot of enemies in this area that are really shooting me. So, I mean, I guess when you're talking about builds, specific types of builds, maybe there should be maybe 2 or 3 skills that are necessary for the build. And I think for a Paladin, you definitely need to have something that boosts your armor. You definitely need to have something that heals your allies. And then you definitely should have something that gets the attention of your targets, your enemies, you know, so they're like a tank that heals, basically, rather than just a straight tank that sits there and takes the damage, gets everybody to focus on them. So I think that's pretty much what a Paladin is. Like I said, if there were any sort of undead things in the game, the Paladin would definitely be a stronger class in this game, but I don't think there's anything that's going to be like that in the world of Gun Gale Online. We never know, though, with this new DLC that's coming out. I know you guys saw the Japanese trailer for it. I just finished a quest there, launcher or something or other. Okay, that's dope. It looks like we're going to get some more melee weapons in the game. It looks like those 2 characters had 2 katana swords in that trailer. If you haven't checked it out, definitely go and check that out and see what I'm talking about. So they had 2 little ninja-looking enemies, and I hope we can get their costumes in the game because those things look really, really freaking badass. And I hope they definitely give us like some ninja katanas or whatever, because that would be pretty dope to use. Now, back to this AED class. Not AED class, but the Paladin class. I'm using it right here in this situation, and yeah. See, I'm dodging back and forth, using my pistol, trying to use my electrodynamic stunner on that guy, and it actually worked for the most part. I just feel like AED shot was a fail in this situation. So what I actually went ahead and did for the next clip, I'm going to go fight a boss. I took AED shot off, and I'll go ahead and show you that right now. Alright, so here we are, fighting just level 95 shooting phase. You've seen me fight this monster, this creature, 1,000 times before. So what I did was I did a couple of changes. That's one of the changes. I took away Sharp Nail and put on Shield Matrix, which I felt like if he's sort of tanky, that would be really good fighting against shooting phase, but it appears that was sort of a fail too. And I also took away AED shot and replaced that with Dual Orbital 3. I am really happy with replacing it with Dual Orbital 3 because it does some damage. But then again, when you're thinking about a Paladin, I just don't see a Paladin as being the character that does the damage. Like, they can do damage, but it feels like a Paladin should be the character that can hold his own, but saves the damage for his allies, right? Right now with me, I have 2 NPCs with my Orpheus unit, Fugazara and Pitui. I cannot pronounce their names to save my life. And I think Fugazara is the one that keeps shooting the heavy weapons, and that's why I really chose her, because she is a heavy weapon specialist. And if she has free reign to use her heavy weapons while the boss's attention is on me with taunting yell and stuff like that, I think that she's going to do maximum amounts of damage. And then, of course, Pitohul? I have no idea how to say her name, yo. I feel like she is also one of these quick assault types that's going to do massive amounts of damage without being attacked. So, I mean, that's really the job of the Paladin. What do you think about that? Can you give me some of your insights as to what you think a good Paladin build would be? And maybe if you can put that build up, maybe 2 or 3, or maybe 3 or 4 skills. Give me 3 or 4 skills down in the comments and let me know, like, yeah, Ventus, I think that a Paladin should have this skill. Or maybe if you only have like 1 suggestion for a skill, be like, maybe a Paladin should have this skill, a Paladin should have that skill in Fatal Bullet. Like, how would they translate over? Because, like I said, a Paladin, to me, is basically just a tank that heals his allies. Alright? Thank you guys so very much for checking out this video and listening to me talk about a Paladin, and just giving whoever gave me that idea in the last video, you're awesome. Thank you. Gave me a reason to really turn the game on and use my brain a little bit, you know. And I think that's what's really cool about this game, is they give us the free will to make whatever class that we want, you know. And I don't think there's any like sort of, you know, set standard as to what classes should be. I think that's really dope. You guys continue to have a great rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video and probably chop it up with you down in the comments. Even if I don't respond, I am looking at your comments because I'm interested to hear your feedback on, like, everything. Alright guys, peace out.